Well, here we are, part 4 of a series of videos on getting this Sonoma back up and running. It's going on 11 o'clock now. This morning it's running behind. We got some snow last night and some wind chills. It's like -2 degrees outside, really windy, and a little bit of snow. And buddy Pastor Seth, he's on his way, but he ran into some obstacles this morning trying to get in his truck. It was frozen and all that. So I'm just going to stay out here for a minute and get a couple things done while I'm waiting for him. And then hopefully, maybe by the end of the day, I don't know, we'll see, we'll maybe have this thing back up and running and on the road. There's the axle. It's all dry and nice and painted. The leaf springs were all painted. So what I want to do now is I'm going to actually take a wire wheel. I'm going to sand these down, get them looking nice, and then I'm going to spray those, paint them up so they look all right. And then I need to find something else to put underneath this axle because I need that drum. So I want to wire wheel that drum and the other drum, and then also all these tires need to be wire wheeled. There's 4 of them there. A couple of them aren't too bad, like that one right there. That's not going to be too bad. But this one, and I believe this other one, well, maybe it's just this one, are really, really rusty. So, but I want to wire wheel those down, and then I want to spray them white. I got a spray to spray over that. So that's what I'm going to work on this morning while I'm waiting for him. It's more specifically those parts because we're going to need those before too long. So jump right in. Okay, so went out and did a bunch of running around, picking up a bunch of parts and pieces and all kinds of doodads and stuff. And then we had to run back over to Seth's. But he's here with me now, and he's working on this axle.
That's all cut out there.
Yeah, he cut off the rust on these edges. He's going to weld some new metal onto that since it was all rotted out from sitting for so many years. So he's going to work on that.
There's the gauge. Yeah, it's pretty thick.
That is thick. Perfect. So he's going to work on that while I go back to wire wheeling some of these other parts so we can get them painted so that they're ready to go. All right, here's where we're at. Seth got the welding all done. Those are all patched up now. Did a really good job. The only thing we forgot was we didn't have a grinder, but that's the only thing that we needed to grind, so we're not going to mess with that. He's putting cards, 3x4 cards around the tires so we can start spray painting that. We spray painted the drums and then the brackets for the axle and the shocks. So we're waiting for those to dry. So we're just kind of piddling around with this, trying to get done. He's all masked up. But not much longer. We're going to be ready to throw this axle up underneath the truck and really get moving on some stuff. All right, Pastor Seth's taking off. He's got to go get some more stuff from home. This is what we oh yeah, what we got going on. So this is what happened. We've got the axle on this side here. We were able to get it through that side because we can lift it up. But over here, I kept this painted. I'm getting ready to do all those while he's gone. That's all painted. I think we already showed you that. But over here, we couldn't get through this leaf spring. So what we did was we tried to break the bracket off. In the process of him trying to break this bracket, oh, pick it up here. Trying to break this bracket, or get the bolts off of it. He broke it, and there's a piece laying around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. This came off, just boom, blasted him right in the face. Urgh. So, yeah, that's been fun. So he's gonna go home because he's got another U bracket for that helper bracket, and we'll have to get that lifted back up and put all back together. So yeah, and that's what we're working on. So I'm gonna jump over here and work on getting the tires taken care of while he's gone. So they're painted nice and white. Hopefully tonight we'll at least get this on and get it moving, maybe do some testing just while it's in the air, and then see how it sounds and all that, and then maybe I'll just have to work on the brakes myself. Just have to see if I can figure that out, but I'm gonna get back to it. Okay, video in here. Here's where we're at. We finally got the leaf spring fixed over there, and we had to go back to AutoZone because we needed round bolt instead of the square ones. So now we're just tightening those up, and Seth does that. I'm going to get back to these tires and get them carded up, ready to spray paint them so that they're ready to go. Okay, I've got updates. One, tires are all spray painted. They're drying out. They're pretty. And then second, we got our axle in. The shockulators are in. Shocks. So now all we got to do is get the axle attached to the yoke. Maybe work on the brakes and see if we can test it and see how it sounds. But looks pretty good on a budget. This is a budget build for sure.
Take that.
All right. Well, we've got the axle in. We've got the drive shaft put on. That's all there. We went to go turn it over to just test it, and the battery's dead. So I don't have a battery charger. I don't have a jumper or anything like that. So the only way we could jump it is by bringing a vehicle in here, and that's not going to happen right now. So we're going to wrap it up for tonight, clean things up so I can get the other vehicle back in here so it can thaw out for the night. And then I got to help Seth get his stuff taken around here. We got tools all over the place. So I want to get this all cleaned up and get it right by the door for him so that we can, when we open the garage, we're ready to go. But yeah, all hooked up, drive shafts hooked up. We even got the brake lines put on and put the piston back on both sides just so we could get that started. But that's going to be it for this video. I believe part 4. So look for part 5. Hopefully that'll be the video that I get the brakes on and the tires on, and we actually get this thing on the floor, started, and get it moving. That's the goal. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.